Title: Restorative Justice, an Evaluation of the Restorative Resolution Project.
Good day, everyone. My name is Ivy Sumaoy, a criminology student from University of Mindanao. For today's video, we will tackle about our research study entitled An Evaluation of Restorative Resolution Project. Before we proceed, we would like to state the content of our research presentation. For the content, we have the introduction, which has background of the study, relevant literature, scope and delimitation, methodology, we had research design, and research instrument and reference.
The introduction will be presented by Kent Vale Lapinid.
Hello everyone, I'm Kent Vale Lapinid, one of your researcher. And in this part of our video, I'm going to introduce or bring you the introductory of our conducted study of the restorative justice. Restorative justice is an approach to treat offenders who differ from the traditional prosecution of criminal justice. It is a process which allows the harmed party to participate in the decisions which are made to heal the harm caused by them. A process through which remorseful offender accept responsibility for their misconduct, particularly to their victims. Restorative justice gives a chance to offender, allowing his or her to communicate with their victim, hoping for a chance and apology for what happened. Like for example, a crime being committed and the offender accepted his responsibility for his misconduct, and restorative justice process allows the offender to talk to his victim, to seek an apology, or let me say settlements. That's an example of the restorative justice. On the other hand, becoming a victim of a crime is often a traumatic experience. Many victims feel to ended up their lives. Some of them make vengeance and resulting to another offense. This evaluation aims to evaluate only to continuous development of the restorative resolutions project, but the other programs that attempt to divert offenders from prisons, healing victims within restorative justice. Restorative justice is one of the most talked about development in the field of the crime and justice. It works to repair relationships. It brings everyone involved to the conflict together to address the harm that was caused and find the solution that works for everyone. These include the victim, the offender, and the community. This study evaluated on how restorative project process concerning the victim and offender in the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, Region 11 at Maad, Davao City. The evaluation is intended to inform what the specific project and process of the said bureau that attempt to divert offender from prisons, victim and its problem, and the community within restorative justice. The researchers are proposing this evaluation to give insight and knowledge to our reader and future researcher regarding to a situation on dealing for restorative justice. Restorative justice is a process whereby parties with a stake in a specific offense collectively resolve how to deal with the aftermath of the offense and its implications for the future. Restorative justice is an alternative paradigm to treat the effects of the crime and crime that won't bring healing of victims, criminals, and community. Although an important element of the ethics code of social work is the commitment of social justice. These were considered mainly effort to guarantee a fair distribution of resources and opportunities. That's why we need to conduct research to evaluate the systematic form and also the strategy of restorative justice in the said bureau within Davao City. The study will focus on gathering data and providing knowledge to understand how restorative justice works. The primary justice of this research study is trained personnel on restorative justice of the said bureau in Davao City. Moreover, participants will be interviewed and asked by the questions that will be minimum of 5 questions and a maximum of 10 for both victim and offender. The gathering of data will be conducted in the said bureau for at least a month. The research study will be done through survey and interviewing in order to come up with a conclusion. And that's all for our introductory.
The methodology will be presented by Raymer Joshua Baguio.
Hi, I'm Raymer Joshua Baguio, member of a research group titled Restorative Justice, an Evaluation to Restorative Resolutions Project. I'm here to discuss the methods we were using to conduct the study about restorative justice. Restorative justice has found significant utility outside the prison setting. However, it does not receive equal attention within the institution. While not all cares easily fall within the broad scope of restorative justice in prison, some will fall within transformative justice. So in our methods, we will utilize qualitative method of research, case study method where learning is faced a particular problem. We will explore and facilitate real issues within defined contexts using various sources. The process is that we researchers will submit a permission letter to conduct the survey and interview to the BGMP in Davao City. We will collect the gathered data with the letter to be checked by the research coordinator. Then we will choose location and respondents. We will provide questions for them to answer the final, and finally we will assess their answers and conclude our research.
The researcher.